just announced that 1989 Taylor's version is coming out October 27th. And I just know we're all freaking out about it, so let's talk about it. Also, you might notice we have a new angle going on today. My camera is like not working, so I'm filming this with my phone. So I put like a mirror behind it so I can like make sure that it's still filming, it doesn't just randomly stop. So I first want to start off with a theory that I saw on TikTok. I will link the person that I saw talking about it below, but I just think it makes so much sense, and it's regarding the wall from the man. And I think many of us were just confused and kind of frustrated that it didn't make sense when it started to make sense. So the idea behind the theory is that we've all kind of assumed that the wall was representing the re-releases clockwise, but actually it's not a clock, it's an infinity sign. So why an infinity sign? What does this mean? Well, on the Red Taylor's version photo shoot, we see her wearing this bracelet that has an infinity sign. It's very clear and can't be missed. Then in the TikTok that she made for Wildest Dreams, we see that same infinity bracelet. I wasn't able to find it in Fearless, but I also wasn't really able to find more pictures from that photo shoot, so maybe people with the CDs or vinyls can look through it. So we would start like at the top right with Fearless, and then of course Red, Speak Now, but then it would jump across to 1989. And some people are saying that Reputation is coming next, but we do have the sign in between saying, If Found, Please Return to Taylor Swift. So for me, that sign is kind of representing the debut album, because obviously nowhere else in this wall is there any sign of Taylor Swift or like debut. So maybe we'll get debut before we get Reputation. However, I do feel like she's been throwing lots of hints about Reputation, but none about her first album. So for me, it almost doesn't make sense. I'm not sure what to expect, but if this infinity sign thing is correct, my logic would be that we would get then her first record before we would get Reputation. So far I'm happy with this theory, because we had also seen in Bejeweled that 1989 was coming next, so it would have been really frustrating if it hadn't come next. What really blows me away is like our Swiftie intuition. I feel like all of us were just waiting for this announcement, and we almost knew that it was gonna happen yesterday. Like, it just made sense to us that that would be her logic. I mean, there was endless hints, but we really pick up on that, and we also are a little bit delusional sometimes, but in this case, it kind of paid off. I also saw a lot of people that were like guaranteeing that she was gonna announce it together with New Romantics, and they were right. Like the night before the announcement, she changed her Midnight's outfit to one that was really similar to the one she used during her 1989 tour. Before the Speak Now re-release, we had those 3 purple flashes coming from the bracelets that they give at the shows, and then that changed to blue, which obviously meant 1989. I honestly cannot imagine what it was like to be in that crowd when she came out to sing Enchanted in a blue dress. Like, I think everyone internally and externally was screaming, just knowing like, okay, it's gonna happen. Throughout that show, I'm sure people were just like anxious to hear if she was gonna announce it or not. Now let's talk about the cover. I actually really love this because she's laughing, she looks so happy. Of course, we have 5 seagull dove things representing her 5th album. She didn't do a Polaroid for this, but she did do this white border around the artwork. What I'm not sure about is if this is the finalized artwork or if this is just how she's announcing it. All the other re-release vinyls have not had any text on them, so I wonder if she will continue that aesthetic for this re-release. For me, it wouldn't make sense that she would randomly put text in this one and not the other ones. On her Instagram post, Taylor says this is her favorite re-release that she has done so far, and she says that the Volt tracks are absolutely amazing. And she has really been teasing us that there is some sort of collaboration with Harry Styles. I also saw a TikTok talking about the fact that there is some style remix with like Columbia Records. I'm gonna look for the video and just put it here because I don't remember off the top of my head. And sometimes these things are just like people lying on TikTok, so I always have to like verify my facts. But I also saw news that Harry Styles follows Taylor Swift on Instagram. So I checked that and he does follow her, but I don't know if he just followed her or if he was already following her. But she has really been teasing us doing this dance that Harry does in his concerts while she's singing Style. So I think while we're all kind of delusional, she got Taylor Lautner to be in one of her videos for Speak Now. I don't see why she wouldn't get Harry Styles to at least be in the video of something, but ideally that duet for Style, oh my god. So I just know when the album drops, that's the first thing everyone's gonna look for, just the tracks to see if there's anything featuring Harry Styles. But I guess we're gonna have to wait till October. Stay tuned this week. I will finish my tier list for the surprise songs on the Eras tour. If you haven't seen part 1, you can watch that over here. And if you haven't already seen my video talking about my thoughts on Speak Now TV, feel free to watch it here. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure to tell me your thoughts or theories for the 1989 re-release below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!